All righty.
I like it. I like the intro a lot.
Yeah. My friend Kate made that for me.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, she's really good. Um, so yeah, I think that's the only thing I've really watched in the past week. Um, I haven't started the new season of Reacher. Because I know they're already 4 episodes in.
Okay. I haven't seen any
Um,
of that yet.
yeah, well, because it's the third season now, and yeah, I haven't watched any of it, but I'll watch the fourth episode of House of David probably Thursday when I get home from work.
Yeah. I do like it.
Yeah. I'm interesting to see. I'm sure the season ends with him, killing Goliath. Because that's like I guess that would be the finale. And hopefully it gets picked up for another season.
Yeah.
So
Because I thought it was going through the whole thing, and then maybe it was on here. You said something, but it just goes so far.
yeah, I think Donna mentioned that it'll end with him, taking out Goliath. But I figured it would be like the chronicle of his life over like the season. I didn't know if they were gonna have a second season.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, but I mean, who knows? We'll see what happens. But yeah, I didn't even know it was coming out, that animated film, that The King of Kings.
That looks really good.
I
That's
mean, it does. That looks interesting.
who's the guy that plays Poe? That's Jesus.
Yeah, Oscar Isaac.
Yep.
Yeah, he's playing Jesus, or the voice of Jesus. And then yeah, there's a whole bunch of other stars. What do you call Forrest Whitaker?
Oh, I didn't.
Is
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they at the end of the trailer, I'll play it.
All right.
They announced like they showed like the voice cast.
Oh, okay.
So let's pull it up here. Let's get it full screen, and let's present. And oh yeah, do the tab instead. That way I can share the audio. All right, let's do this. Let me know if the audio comes through.
Okay.
I'd like to tell you a story, son.
Okay.
Some say it's the greatest story ever told. It has angels and wicked kings, jealous rivals, and miracles. Open your eyes. Our story begins 2,000 years ago. The young woman named Mary would soon bring a beautiful baby into the world.
Wait, well, stop. If it's not about a king, then I'm not interested.
It just so happens that this story is about a king. One prophecy speaks of.
Look, Willa! Look at all the fish!
It was time for Jesus to gather a few friends, like Judas Iscariot.
He gains more followers every day.
Find him.
There's not nearly enough food here to feed all of these people. The people are calling him king.
Then we turn the people against him.
Are you king of the Jews?
It's what God wants. I'll accept it. And so should you.
Thank you, Daddy.
Jesus still had lessons to teach us.
Look!
Don't be afraid.
You really are the true king of kings.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
It's
the
time.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, I gotta let my cat out real quick.
Oh yeah. Hey, Everscale. What's going on, sir? Thanks for tuning in.
Hello there, Everscale. Everscale,
Yeah,
where's your name from? Do
I
you-
know Pierce Brosnan is he's voicing Pontius Pilate.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, some good names attached to it. But yeah, what do you call it? I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I want to go to the theater to see it.
Yeah, I'd like to. And
Yeah.
support when they do stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean that Angel Studios, they're really putting out some quality stuff lately.
I saw some ad on Facebook for like a Pierce Bronson movie that's on Angel.
Oh yeah,
Last Shooter or something like that.
the Last Rifleman.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a British rifleman. He ends up sneaking away to Normandy, France, for an anniversary thing for D-Day.
Oh, okay. Look at
Garth
that.
Wiz, what's going on?
A celebrity.
Hello, gentlemen.
How
How
are
are
you?
we doing?
51st Stater.
Oh, doing- yeah, we're on the way. We're
Yeah, you guys
It's
are
happening.
ditching all the
It's beginning.
American-made alcohol. I saw videos of that. You're getting rid of all the good bourbon and shit.
oh, is that what they're doing?
Yeah, I saw like
What about you
all the
idiots?
liquor stores. They're getting rid of like all the
Scott.
American-made alcohol and what do you call it? That guy, was it Ford or whatever? He canceled some
Oh yeah,
Starlink contract and all that. How we doing, Scott? Madeline, how we doing, sir?
Stud.
I was gonna get Starlink. That's
Oh,
now
really?
I'm stuck with ExploreNet. Yeah. Well, I'm on
geez.
satellite internet. I mean, I can't totally complain with Explore that I'm on, but
Okay.
it kind of sucks that that's a very good option. Everybody else's that's on Explore loves, or Starlink loves it. I mean, Explore is getting better, but I
Yeah.
mean, they've had to shape up now when
Right.
you had the competition there, right, from Elon. Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, I guess the Kathleen Kennedy news was kind of a bust. I guess she's sticking around for a little while.
You know what? I go back and forth. Depends on what you watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know.
mean,
I really, at this point, I don't really care at this point.
yeah, it's just I'm so sick of it. I want to see Andor season 2.
Yes.
I want to watch it because I enjoyed season 1.
I want the Tie Advance. No, not Tie. What is that? Advance. That's Vader.
No, it's hold on
Tie
a second.
Avenger. Tie Avenger.
Let's see. There was something on a channel I follow. On Generation Tech, they had a video about it. Let's see.
Yeah, I want that, and it better be available when the show comes out.
The new type. It's probably the first live action rendition of the rare Tie Avenger.
Avenger, yeah.
Yeah. Is that from the game TIE Fighter that I played back in 92 or 94 or whatever the hell it came out?
Might be.
I loved that game.
Yeah,
I
as
think
a matter
I
of
still
fact,
have part of it somewhere, but
I still have a copy of TIE Fighter on floppy disk.
It was I feel bad at
Yeah.
games.
I know it's sitting up in the closet.
I had that. I ran the joystick. I flew, and my buddy did we had to do shields and all that on the keyboard or something like that.
Yeah.
yeah,
He did all that, and I would change the guns and all, and I would fly.
Yeah.
That's how good I am at video games, just so you know.
Yeah, I mean, so yeah, hopefully they release a form of it. I'm sure, like in that smaller scale, was it the squadrons or
I like those.
something? Those are nice.
I thought about getting a
Um,
couple, and I'm like, no, stop.
But as for like a big one for like the 3 3/4
That's
figures,
what I want.
I mean
I
that
think
would be
they
cool.
should. I think they should.
That would be really cool, I think. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Who knows? Maybe we'll see
Yeah,
another
I don't know.
type.
Yeah.
They changed. I don't think the design is like the modern interpretation of that is the way the original was. Like if you can bring
Yeah.
up the and I don't like that. They made it more beefier, I think.
Yeah.
Like they seem to do that sequel trilogy.
Everything's got to be bigger, better.
Yeah, but no, but it's like their idea of bigger is just bigger joints, like wider, bulkier, right? Like if you look at the TIE fighter that they did in the sequel trilogy.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Bobby, thanks again for the tip
bring
on the CBD chews. Our girls. Oh, good, awesome. Thinking about trying them tonight with the storms as supposed to move through. Oh, good. I'm glad they worked. Because a friend of mine, I buy from that company, and a friend of mine tried those for his dog, and he swears by them. So yeah, awesome.
Bobby, do you have a picture you can bring up of the new TIE Avenger again, and then maybe the old
Yeah,
one?
hold on a second.
Maybe that might be a good idea to kind of
see
if I'm
hold
off
on.
my rocker or not.
You know what? I'll pull it up in the Andor trailer.
Because if it looks like crap, then I can talk John from out of buying the new one if they ever release it by 2000. They'll probably release it in 2035, John.
Probably. It's so stupid.
Well, we have one bad batch. No, we've had 2 bad batch figures. One that doesn't necessarily in 3 3/4. They've done the whole lines in the first
Series.
2 seasons in Black Series.
I spit on Black Series.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy.
Like Skeleton Crew. I love Skeleton Crew. And we got 1 figure out of that in the 3 3/4.
Yeah, Jod Nanawood. I actually bought it. Actually, I picked up a whole bunch of stuff, surprisingly.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me present share screen. Okay, let me maximize this. Here it is, like from the rear, and like notice the wing configuration. It's an open space,
right,
towards the rear too, and then it's got like those missile pods on the inside. But the back of it, let me see if there's better shots of it. Like the back end is kind of squared off.
I want it,
or it might be in the teaser. Yeah, there it is, taking
Looks
off.
Nice there.
There's the front.
Oh, you know what? I was watching the stream the other day.
Yeah.
They said if you hit, let's see, it was a plus and minus on the thing. You can go real slow back and forth when you're trying to find something. Oh, see, mine's different though. It was like the arrows or I can't do it because it's not on my computer. Try the arrows back and forth.
Which arrows?
On your keyboard.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, too much. Oh, that's
it's too much.
It would barely go. It was nice. I was going to try it on the big computer and I forgot.
Hold on. Let me see if I can get a better. Because I remember I thought I saw like a different shot of it.
Maybe just Google it. Somebody's got to load up a whole bunch of images by now.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'd like to see the old whatever the old one was. I haven't looked at it in 30 years. If it's directly based off of that or not, or oh man. I like to. There you go.
Listen to Graber. He's hip.
Ha! That's right.
Yeah, John, would you ever rebuild some of your GI Joe collection or no? Are you going to? I think you were mentioning you were going to get a
don't
Sky Striker
ask
in
me
that.
that. I want to so bad, and I don't have the room or.
Let's see. Hold on a second here.
I had the I still have the Terradrome. I didn't get rid of that. I had the flag. I had all the ships. I had everything.
See, there it is, like the front of it in the thumbnail. See how it's got like lights around the cockpit and stuff, and I don't know if that's like some kind of weapons pod beneath it, where it's like a little glowing green thing. Let me just Google it or Bing it. But I've been looking at a lot of the new G.I. Joe classified series that's coming out. There's a lot of good stuff I'd like to get.
See, that I would have to go old because I still want the 3 3/4 inch.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the 6-inch is great to a certain extent. Like they're good for a few of them, but like I don't know. I'm just not into having like just nothing but a 6-inch line. I think it's just way over pushed, and the only reason they're doing it is because the potential for Hasbro profits are much larger per sale. When you break down the numbers, there's a better potential for them to make more money off of that.
Here is a shot. It looks like from the original game.
And that's from the old TIE Fighter game?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, beautiful, Bobby. Good searching. Yeah, you know what? The thing is when you start adding the thing that they're forgetting in the old science tech of Star Wars is that all the technology, it's what's inside the ship that matters the most. It's not all the where now they're trying to put in some of this like modern interpretations of fighters kind of today or something like that, where that technology it's supposed to encompass everything. Like it's got all kinds of technology.
See, here's another shot of it. Yeah, see, there's like some kind of green pot. See that pot underneath?
Yeah,
glowing green. And then I take it these are the standard cannons, and then it's got the missile racks, and then I don't know. See this here? It looks like maybe an additional cannon or something else. And then I think there's wingtip cannons like on the TIE Interceptor.
Yeah.
looks like it.
See that?
Yeah.
So,
but why is the Avenger in Andor? The Avenger is supposed to come out during like the movie in between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi.
yeah, well, unless this was the precursor to that, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be the precursor to that. So
it's a little early.
I'll have to do some more research on it and
now
see if I can get some better shots.
So the TIE Defender that Thrawn was all wanting.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if when that shows up, if it's after the destruction of Thal, because remember they destroyed the base.
Yeah. So
go to.
I don't know.
Is this? Hold on. What?
Wait a minute.
Cannon are you? Sorry. What cannon? John, what cannon are you referring to? Are you referring to like the Rebels? The new type of. Okay. Sorry.
I just found this shot. Here's the rear of it. It's the back side of it.
Yeah, it's
Interesting. It's got to be hyperspace capable for a big ass end like that. Yeah, it's got to be. And probably shield generators too, because standard ties don't have any of that.
that's all the new canon, Bobby. I don't believe in that.
Yeah, I mean,
No, but that's what I mean. Like they started adding this all that canon all came in the late 90s. Like in the 70s, it was that's not TIE fighters were supposed to be near peer to X wings and Y
Yeah.
wings, and it was supposed to be all sort of comparable to a certain extent.
Because I
Yeah,
always
you know.
thought,
And I prefer it like that. When they started making it like, then it became like stormtroopers became, bucket heads, and TIE fighters just get, there's no sense of it just gets kind of comical.
yeah,
But
because I always thought TIE fighters were in numbers. They didn't care to go against X-wing, and they came up with the Titan Interceptor for the A-wing.
well, sort of, but I mean, you got to remember, like even in the game TIE Fighter or whatever, you had upgrades in your TIE Fighter, so you could have like a TIE Fighter that's loaded up with the best stuff, and it depends what's in it, and they all supposed to have more specific roles, but who knows what the exact thinking was back in 78, and then
So
compared to the 90s, so it's all like
I'm trying to
it's like
think.
comparing F-15s and F-16s and F-14s, except it's supposed to be way more complex, but they're not going to do that for a movie because you can't film that, right? Like
yep.
Well, there's the standard TIE. There's Vader's advanced one or X1, Interceptor, TIE Bomber, TIE Avenger now, TIE Defender. What else is there for TIEs?
Oh God, there's
Oh, and then the sequel trilogy.
Well, that doesn't count. If you look at Empire Strikes Back, there's supposed to be a lot of oddball ships too, so that's fine with the canon. Like, and you'd see them in the very distant when they're like the Imperial fleets flying around. Like, there's like mystery ships. Even in Return of the Jedi, they were going to add more, but
there are
just kind of
23 different variants of
simplified it.
ties.
Yeah.
I remember there was that
Yeah.
TIE fighter variant in the Solo movie too, which I can't remember the name of it.
That movie doesn't count either, though.
I know it's not canon.
It's not Wiz canon.
Hold on a second. I got a Screen Rant up, and I keep hitting the wrong thing here.
They did have a few nice shots in Solo, but I don't even
Okay, you got your standard TIE fighter.
Oh, that's right, in Solo. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and then the TIE Bomber, which is one of my favorites. When I first saw that in Empire, it was like, wow, that's fucking cool.
The Inquisitor's TIE in Rebels.
Look at this, the TIE
wow.
Punisher starfighter. That's like a bomber on steroids.
Yeah, it is.
It's a heavy
4 times the bombing capabilities with extra pods for heavy ordnance. These starfighters were created in response to the Battle of Yavin and the victory of the Rebel Alliance who destroyed the first Death Star. TIE Shuttle.
That's retarded.
Basically,
That's
the wings are just
in. Is that in
backwards.
Rogue One? Oh, then the Rogue One. Oh, what's the Rogue One? That's in Rogue One.
Oh, Rogue One. That's a TIE not a TIE Striker.
TIE Striker. That's right.
Yeah.
See, whoever made that design right there, it's retarded. Like, why even have the wings? Like, you just flip them around, and
Yeah.
what you're supposed to have. It's supposed to be if you're gonna have something like that, you just wouldn't have anything in the bomb.
Oh yeah. See, here's that other variant
Oh, I
in
do like
Rogue One too. The Reaper.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Yeah, which was like a troop transport. That's the thing that delivered the Death Troopers to the battlefield, which a cool design.
yeah.
TIE Advance, that with the variant seen in Rebels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the Advanced X1, which is, of course is Vader's,
I love that ship.
because it has hyperdrive and shields.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my favorite though, the Interceptor.
Hands down.
That's just, I mean, just badass.
Hands down.
Yeah. When I saw that in Return of the Jedi, I was like, oh, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
See, yep, there's the Avenger. Yeah.
And that's from the game, isn't it?
I believe so. Yep. It looks like they've changed the design up for the show, but I mean, it's still. Oh yeah, Thrawn's TIE Defender
There's
with the 3-wing
Defender.
setup.
That's supposed to be the stealth ones, isn't it? The ones that are
think
not
so.
stealth, with the clone, or not the clone, the cloaking.
Yeah, it had a cloaking device, I think.
Yeah,
The TIE Striker, yeah, which was made for battle in atmospheres.
Yep.
But yeah, I thought that was cool.
I did like that, yeah.
I mean, different.
I like them all, actually.
Yeah. The TIE Phantom.
John, you like everything.
Yeah.
True.
I thought this was a pretty cool design. It was like a tri-wing design with an extended cockpit, almost reminiscent of the Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
TIE Aggressor, which was like a variant of. I think this was from the Rogue Squadron novels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's dumb.
Oh, yeah, the TIE Crawler had that's. Okay.
See, this is where you get like shitty.
Yeah,
writers
this was.
with the
These
people.
were in. I remember in Rebels.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it had like that section wing, like cut off. Yeah, the Outland TIE Fighter. Yeah,
That's sweet. I do like that.
thing where the wings folded.
And they shot that down pretty easily. Not easily,
Yeah.
but you know,
Yeah.
it's kind of ridiculous.
Oh yeah, these were drones, the auto fighters. Yep. Those were in the Dark Horse comic series, I think. And then then you had the variants in the sequel trilogy.
Yeah, like
know,
I actually a guy gave me the toy of that in 3 3/4. It's actually nicely built, like by Hasbro, what they did with it, but
like rubbery wings.
But it's a retarded. It's just whoever thought that was cool. It's something the Soviet Union would come out with.
Yeah.
It doesn't belong in the Empire.
Are those in the sequel trilogy? I don't know.
These were. This one was.
The TIE Bomber.
Yeah, well, the bottom one.
No, but the bomber though, no, I think that was in one of the books, I think. Yeah, and that's that new shuttle thing at what do you call it? It's at the Star Wars thing in Disney.
Galaxy.
Yeah, Galaxy's Edge. Oh yeah, and his in the Last Jedi, the TIE Silencer.
Oh, more than I thought.
Yeah. And then this was in Rise of Skywalker.
I wish they would have made that. I would have bought that.
I mean, it's just basically a heavily modified TIE Interceptor.
Yeah, it's just
hyperspace capable and stuff.
All those changes were stupid. They just design wise, whoever thought that looked cool, like it just, I don't know.
Yeah,
now, that doesn't look as bad there, but
like the wing could get sliced off by a lightsaber. When what's her name just flip over it.
Well, that's because it was Rey.
Yeah. And then you had the dagger that the new the Sith order there.
Well, that was in is it?
Yeah, these were used at the end battle of Rise of Skywalker.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, all I remember is them on a charging on a Star Destroyer, and I was tuning out.
Yeah.
I was just like, this is terrible.
But yeah, that's all the variants.
Well, thank you. I like going through that.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was a good idea that I brought that up.
Oh, you can see like different charts that people have made of all the different ones and stuff, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So
Because Hasbro,
Well,
they
we'll
just
see.
did a stream. What was it last week? They probably won't do anything until Celebration. I don't think.
yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Because that's April, and then was it the week after is
Andor,
season two of Andor?
Yep.
I think so. Yeah, I mean,
What do you think about the block episodes?
the what episodes?
Blocking them together? Was it 3, 3, and 3 or something like that?
Oh, I kind of like that idea.
I do too. Especially if they're
I-
going to go year to year and they're all together.
Yeah, because they're separated by a few years each thing.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm interested. I like that idea. So, I'm definitely going to be watching it. I'm not going to miss an episode.
I am excited about it.
Yeah, it should be pretty cool. But yeah, other than that, I haven't heard any more Star Wars news except the
I did see today.
Kathleen Kennedy crap.
Supposedly, John Favreau's he's either got it finished or working on Mandalorian season.
Oh, he's got all the episodes written for season 4.
So I don't know how that works out, but yeah, I heard that. Or I
Well,
saw
the movie's not coming out till what, like next year?
May.
Yeah, so we probably won't see a season 4 till like 2027.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Well,
Then they
so far
talk
they're 2 for 3 for Mando.
Yes,
yeah,
I agree.
I mean, I
Yeah.
hate to say it, but I mean there was some nice stuff in season 3, but it's just retarded. But anyways, we won't go
Yeah.
down that road. Hopefully, they get back. It makes sense, and at least have it make sense. Like, I
yeah,
don't care what audience you're going for. At least make it sensical and logical and rational.
I want good versus evil. Bring me back good versus evil. Like evil's evil, and good is good.
You should go and watch the movie Highlander, John, if you want to see a good versus evil
You know
movie.
what? I have
Oh,
seen
yeah.
it, and I
the
love
original,
Okay.
but they're rebooting it with Henry Cavill.
That's one of the only movies I'm
Yeah.
excited to for that to come out. I love
Yeah.
Highlander series and the music. You gotta love the music. Queen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Sundowners did a good review on that or whatever a couple months ago. I was watching it on his channel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't watched it in a while. I even liked the show. I thought the show was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. The show Highlander that ran for a few
I didn't know that.
seasons.
God, what
Yeah.
I-
The writing, but that's what I mean. Like the writing of like 90s, 80s TV shows. I just like whether it's science fiction, fantasy, whatever, it's
Yeah.
like it's like 1,000 times better than what they're doing now. Like it's
That's
incredible
different.
how they've it's like they don't know the fundamentals. It's like watching a boxer that doesn't know how to use his feet properly. Like it looks so like disproportionate. It's like they've totally forgotten their bread and butter, like of how to put together.
Well, it's like John. I'm sure you remember, just like when you could sit down and watch a show with the whole family.
Oh yeah. Yep.
You know, and now you're lucky.
You gotta
the
preview
kids aren't
everything.
going to watch anything.
Yep.
You know, people used to. You'd look forward to. Oh, hey, the new whatever is going to be on.
Must see
you
TV.
know, yeah.
Well, you saw that thing that I sent you earlier today, Bobby, of those guys in that podcast thing. It's funny how that came up in my feed though.
Yeah.
But it reminded me of the movies that I grew up watching like way too young.
Yeah.
So, like on my street, it was like a competition to see rated R movies.
Well, I mean,
you know, like,
it was great.
and we
you
were
know,
like 6, 7, 5.
we grew up across the
old.
street from a drive-in.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
and-
Oh,
yeah. So, and then everybody was trying to see rated R movies and stuff like
Remember
that.
that, eh?
You know, it's pretty cool.
I remember growing up on channel 66. Once in a while, between the fuzz and all that, you could see boobies once in a while.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know it was even showing on, but I remember that.
Yeah, when they'd show was it 11 o'clock at night, the Benny Hill show,
Oh,
and every
Oh.
once in a while you'd catch a woman topless on there.
Yep. Yep. And
Yeah.
we would Mom would go to women's Bible study on Sunday nights. I think it was Sunday nights.
Yep.
And once in a while, Dad let us watch Benny Hill. And then, because at their house, there's a long gravel road that they live down. You can see the lights coming. You see lights coming. All right, everybody go to bed. Act like you're sleeping. We didn't watch this. You see? All right.
Yeah. Oh, I did hear that. I don't know if you guys saw it was on Paramount Plus. The Halo TV show based on the video game.
Oh, is that any good?
Okay.
Well, I mean, it had its moments. It varied a lot from the game, especially with the main character, Master Chief. But apparently, I guess Netflix is going to be picking it up and bringing it back. Yeah. So, I mean,
You think that's for the good or for the bad?
we'll see. I mean, I'd like to see it a little more faithful to the game and the lore. But yeah, I got to see this video. You guys ever see that channel Retro Blasting? The guy covers like classic figures and
I
stuff.
like that.
He's got one from 5 days ago. I guess that company, was it Stan Solo?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got previews of a bunch of their new figures and stuff.
Well, they're sundowners. Sundowners.
I gotta.
We were talking about you.
Oh yeah, Kelly Preston movie. Yeah, Mischief. Yep, I remember seeing that.
I don't think I've seen that.
I think I saw that back on VHS. Back in the day.
Yeah.
So.
Sean is an encyclopedia, just like you, Bobby, when it comes to
Oh, gee.
you guys just remember like dates, actors, like holy cow.
yes, full frontal. Yep, she was full frontal.
What's it called? Mischief? I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, and she was the future Mrs. John Travolta, Kelly Preston.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't he turn gay or something?
That was the rumor. Supposedly he
Oh,
he was a
okay.
closet gay. I mean, I don't know. Who the hell knows? But yeah, supposedly him and Tom Cruise, because they were Scientologists or whatever, and that was their thing, supposedly. Yeah, it was a great movie set in the 1950s about a guy trying to get laid. Yeah, pretty much like every other movie in the 80s. Yeah.
Yeah, remember that? Remember, I haven't seen it in so many years, but Porky's.
Porky's, yep. I saw that in the theater with a bunch of my friends, and oh my god, yeah, what a crazy movie! Crazy movie.
It was a little before my time. I wasn't really too. Certain comedies would click with me, but some of them in the 80s.
I think I was
just too young to really.
I think I was a junior
grasp them
in high school when Porky's came out. I was a junior, or I just started my senior year, I think. But yeah, geez.
Yeah, that was like what, 80, 81?
Yeah.
79, 80?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So 81. Yeah, I was a sophomore then, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, 80. It would be around 8 because you joined the army, what, 83 or whatever? So
yeah.
Where's Donna?
Hi, Donna. Why aren't you joining us in here?
Yeah, Donna.
Yeah.
Yeah,
grabbing
Martha Grab.
Grab through the hole in the girl's shower. Yeah. Beulah Ballbreaker. Yeah. When she's trying to describe what happened to the principal and the two coaches, that was the best scene like ever. Oh my god, they were losing it. Yeah, and as a matter of fact, that was a young Kim Cattrall in that. In Porky's. Yeah.
Yeah, she never got married or anything. I think that. What a waste!
My voice is gone. Oh, sorry to hear that. Revenge of the Nerds. I don't know if you saw, Sean. Was it Brian Toshi who played Takashi in Revenge of the Nerds is going to be at ICC? Yep, he's going to be there. I got to get my picture taken with him and an autograph because he was great in that. And of course, he's Ninja Turtles and stuff. So
I've never even seen Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh my god, I can't believe you've never seen that. Classic
John hasn't
comedy.
seen any movies.
Yeah,
He's only
John,
seen Jaws recently.
You got to broaden
like-
your horizons. John.
Yeah, man. Like you gotta seriously, John. Like the thing is, John, you're actually missing out.
Yes,
When
Takashi,
films
he's gonna be
work
there.
great.
Matter of fact, let me I'll pull up the ICC page. Yes, he did like Betty's hair pie.
John, did you ever watch movies like Lethal Weapon or anything like that?
I don't think so.
Oh my god!
Wow,
I feel like
there's
I have
only,
to, I feel like I have
there's
to
only
kidnap
17 vendor
you.
tables left at ICC.
What's
Yeah.
that?
There's only 17 vendor tables left.
Oh, nice.
Uh,
You can sell your whole collection, John,
Yeah, dude.
and then start
hold
all
on a
over
second.
again.
Sean?
I was upstairs today in my Star Wars room. I got to do something. There's a library.
Yeah. Lee Sean, here you go. Ryan Toshi.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He will be there at ICC. Okay. Yeah, right.
We haven't even had any messages yet, Sundowners. Thanks, Bob. You got that.
Oh,
Jeez,
yeah.
what happened to his career?
Oh, he's been still producing, does voiceover work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Still active. But yeah, he's gonna be there all weekend.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. God, yeah, that's right. He was in the police academy. And all that.
I guess sometimes that's a good place where you hit it big, but then you get work after, but then you have to deal with all the fame of if everyone sees you, remembers you kind of thing.
Yeah.
He can probably walk into bars and not be, you know what I mean? Not get
Uh-oh.
surrounded or anything.
Donna's got her next conquest already set up.
Who? Oh, Jason Isaacs. Jason Isaacs going to be at ICC?
Who's that?
Oh no. I think she's talking about that con in Lexington.
Oh.
Okay.
But the musician?
No, Jason Isaacs. He played. Oh God, he's been in all kind of stuff. He was the voice of the Grand Inquisitor in Rebels. He was the bad British guy in The Patriot with Mel Gibson.
Okay, yeah, he's
Jason
good.
Isaacs. Yeah.
Oh, I like that guy. He was good in The Green Zone.
And
You ever seen The Green Zone?
Mr. Malfoy in what do you call it? The Harry Potter films. Yeah.
Bobby, you ever seen the movie The Green Zone?
Yes. Yeah, he was the special forces guy in Green Zone. Yeah. Yes, Donna. I said Harry Potter. I couldn't get it off my tongue. But yeah, at first I didn't recognize him in Green Zone because he had he had the facial hair going, and I was like, oh
Yeah.
Jesus. But and yeah, he was the captain of the ship in was it the first season of Star Trek Discovery? Come to find out, I think he was from the Mirror Universe or some shit like that. So,
Yeah, he was good in the movie The Patriot.
yeah.
It's weird. That's a movie I actually start to watch. When I first saw it, no offense, I didn't really care about it. And then over the years, I've just started to like that movie more and more.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
just
can't
threw
believe
on
that.
it.
Wow, only 17 vendor tables left for ICC. I mean, I don't know how many tables they had total, but
It's supposed to be a lot bigger too this year.
yeah, bigger venues. So, oh, geez, I can imagine the stuff that's going to be there. Oh my God, that's going to be
Well, bring
crazy.
some cash.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Start saving up. Get a list of things that you want, Bobby.
Yeah,
The top
I-
10.
I still want to tie in a scepter. Like to get a
Yeah,
TIE
that's an
bomber
easy
too. Would love to get a TIE
Yeah.
bomber.
Well, you can always buy the original diecast one, probably in package decently for around $3,000.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's a little too expensive. But as a matter of fact, at the last ICC, they had the original metal molds, I think, for the TIE bomber
Oh, really?
sitting. I think it was sitting in the VIP section.
Huh.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah. I don't know how the
didn't
hell
see
somebody
that.
got those, but yeah, I remember them being there. Huh.
Yeah, that's probably some. I wouldn't mind picking up some of those die casts.
I had a diecast. The first one I got it for Christmas, was the diecast Land Speeder. And then I got the TIE Fighter, and I know I had one more. I can't remember. I think it might have been
Darth
the
Vader?
Y-Wing. I think it was a
Although I
Y-Wing.
think the Y-wings, Y-wing. I think the Y-wing's a tough one to get. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it was a Y-Wing I had.
What'd you do with it?
I know I still have the Land Speeder. I don't know where the TIE Fighter and
Yeah.
stuff is.
Hmm.
I think they might have gone missing.
Oh shit.
Yeah. What can you do, you know? But
Yeah.
yeah, shit. I'm just looking forward to ICC. You know, I want to get my hands on some more figures. Definitely some more classic Joe, classic GI Joe. Want to get my hands on some of those.
Yeah.
Is GI Joe like your favorite, Bobby?
Well, it's one of them, because you know, of course, before Star Wars, I had, you know, the 12-inch
Oh,
GI
yeah.
Joe growing
Yeah.
up. You know, I had a whole bunch of stuff for, and then, you know, of course, Star Wars hit, and then, you know, that was the thing that changed. That figure format changed the toy business.
Everything.
And then, when GI Joe hit, oh my God, forget it. You know, like one side of the aisle would be Star Wars.
It
The
was
other side of the toy aisle was all GI Joe.
it
From
was
the
great.
figures to all the vehicles to everything. Laserhawk Darren, what's going on, sir? So I'd have to say, like, Star Wars and GI Joe have been my two favorite, like, toy lines ever. You know, those were just, I mean, just great memories. You know, with those toy
Yeah.
lines. So,
I do think we grew up in the golden years. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
yeah, you know
Well,
what,
John,
I
it sounds like
think
you had it made.
you just nailed it, John. Like kids these days don't buy toys. You know,
No, they do.
kids
They
want-
do, Bobby. That's what everybody's saying. You know.
Well, I think it's
They do.
adults that are mostly
buy toys.
buying toys. You know,
Well,
to
yeah,
relive our
but it's
childhood.
always well. There's but like it's always been adults that bought the toys for the kids. I'm just saying, like kids never just
Yeah.
went in there when they were like 5 and
Yeah,
drove an hour or half an hour to a Toys R Us or something.
yeah,
But no, you're right. But I don't know. I think it's a lot of it's the parents. The parents of today
yeah,
are not actually buying them. They prefer giving them a phone so they'll just stare at the screen so they don't
a
have to
phone or
pair
a
it.
tablet. You know,
Yeah, no,
laptop,
and
a
I've
video
seen that.
game system.
I've seen this because in my business I deal with a lot of families, and sometimes their kids are there and I give them a toy or whatever, and
Yeah,
and they just, and then I remember, and their moms would go, I never thought about buying them this stuff. And she's always got them video games and that. And you kind of see it's just like they're doing that because it's a way of, or they put them in sports, which is good, but it's
yeah,
so they're running around for 2 or 3 hours. So they don't really have to deal with them. I'm not
Mhm.
saying all parents are lazy, but
yeah,
if I, just playing, general here in my chair,
yeah.
from my observations, I think that's a huge factor. It's really just the parents just wanting to hand them something so they'll stare at it and they don't have to worry about, that little Tommy's just going to sit there for 5
Yeah.
hours. But I think it's going to create monsters like you see, where the kids are just obsessed with video games and they never go outside, which is not going to be healthy, but
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'd like to get some more Joe. I still have some stuff, some of the vehicles and all, a few figures.
You should do an inventory.
Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, Rescale. I don't want to grow up and be a Toys R Us kid. Yep. There's a million toys at Toys R Us that I could play with. Remember that jingle?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Jeffrey.
Supposedly, didn't they say Toys R Us is coming back?
Supposedly.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, you got them in Canada, don't you?
Yeah, we still have them. It's not
Yeah.
because Toys R Us. What happened with Toys R Us? I don't know all the details, but at least the ones in Canada, I think predominantly in the United States, they were all making money. It's just who owned them. Another part
Yeah.
of that corporation was tanking, so that's why
There was
I think that's
another
sort of
good
how-
chain of stores around here.
KB.
Well, you had KB Toys, and then there was another chain called Child World.
Yeah.
Which was great toy stores.
We had Child World around me.
Yeah, we had Child World, and then there was another like local chain of stores called the Bradley's, and could get. As a matter of fact, I got my first Star Wars figure at Bradley's. It was the Han Solo.
Oh,
From
nice.
Star Wars, and then there was another chain of stores around here called Zayers that became
Yep.
Ames. And yeah, as a matter of fact, when Yoda from Empire Strikes Back came out, my buddy Keith got it first. He says, "Hey, I got it at Zayers in Fall River." He goes, "I hid one for you. It's in the back in this section." It was like I walked there.
That's awesome.
I walked there because
That's
we're
a
right
good
on the
friend.
state line, and I reached back, and there it was, and I got it, and
That's awesome.
and
You still talk to Keith or no?
oh yeah, yep.
Oh, that's good.
He's out
You
in
got-
California now.
Yeah.
But,
Oh shit,
yeah,
that's awesome to have still have a
but,
good friend like that.
yeah, and there were other like just retail stores where you could get toys and figures around here, but like a lot of those big chain stores they're gone now. Of course you have the
Yeah.
Walmarts and Targets, and then the specialty shops, where it's just toys and collectibles, but there's nothing
Yeah,
like those big
up
toy
here-
stores anymore.
Up here we had like Sears,
Yep.
the Bay. I'm trying to remember. There's a few other. I can't remember them all now, but anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we never knew we never knew how good we had it. We were just too young to not really understand the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the amount of technology that was just being dumped within 70s, 80s, well 60s, 50s too, but you know, when you're born into that, in that era of it's just crazy.
Yeah, I was born in 65, and just grew up with some amazing toys, there was the line
and
by
music.
Mattel. Yeah, and music, yeah.
Oh,
music, movies, everything, man. Like that was a
TV shows.
like, you basically-
Yeah.
it was a golden, I mean, obviously we had our problems back then, but it was a golden age. I don't care what anybody has to say. Man.
Yeah,
Like,
a golden age
leave a
of
job.
entertainment.
You could leave a job on Friday and walk into a new job on Monday.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
and a buck was a buck.
years of
still.
good entertainment. I mean, when you'd sit down and like either buy a record album or cassette and just listen to it, from beginning to end. You know, not
Yeah.
like skip songs. You would just sit there with your friends and just put that record on or that tape and just
Good
sit.
times. Good times.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just, oh, I miss those days. Man, I miss those days. So, all
Ghetto
right, guys, I think
Blasters.
I'm going to end the stream because
All right.
I got some stuff to do before President Trump speaks at 9. I'd like to see that. So,
Big speech. Sounds good. Well, thank you, sir.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Thanks for joining in, guys.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for everybody that took part in the chat. And probably have another stream either Monday or Tuesday of next week.
Sounds good.
So, all right. Let me hit the ending. And, all right, Everscale, take it easy, sir. And I will catch you all later.
All right.
If you like what you see here, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon to never miss an episode, and thanks for watching.